What's up, everybody? So first in the video, I kind of figured that I should just explain what's happening. This weekend I had like very little time to actually play, and so yesterday, mainly Sunday, I tried to get my Road to Max Cape out, but on Saturday I had a lot of problems with my recording software. If you guys watched either of my videos on Saturday, I think you would have known that. I did think that my RuneScape wrap-up came out really well yesterday, though. Not yesterday, Saturday. I really liked what I did with the graphics there and just kind of the whole layout of it. I like the new design that I came up with. So let me know if you guys like that or not. I think it's a pretty good thing. And then, so Sunday was, first of all, I had two of my cousins' birthdays. We drove, it was about 2 hours away. So we went down to their house, had their birthday party, and then came back up. And yeah, so that took a big chunk of the day. Then my sister's computer got a virus on it, and she's at college, so we like picked her up and then like went driving, picked her up about 40 minutes away, and then went on driving to my cousin's house. But her computer got messed up. There's something that was wrong with it, and so I was trying to fix that and get that all working, so and that took even more time. So what I really wanted to do was get home. I'd have about an hour before the Super Bowl came on, and then I could get a Road Max Cape out for you guys. But it just didn't happen, and so I really apologize for that. But today is Monday, and I'll be making my Road to Max Cape today, because I'm making it right now. And then tomorrow, which is Tuesday, I normally don't do a video every Tuesday and every Thursday, but since I missed a video, I'm not going to rush my Bossing the Bibles to try and get that out later tonight for you guys. I'm going to start working on it. I'm going to start filming it. So it's going to be like in progress, and I'm going to get it out tomorrow instead because I'd rather put more time and effort into it and actually get a good quality episode out for you guys. So that's it on that. But if we go into the bank right now, let me just show you guys. That's about 10 mil worth of like broad arrows to make left. I spent about 30-ish, something like that. And so I'm 3/4 of the way done, and that'll get me to 95 fletching, which will be pretty awesome. I'm going to keep working on that. I kind of slacked off, like I said, this weekend. I just really didn't have much time to play, so I actually only managed to pick up 2 levels this week, and that was 94 rune crafting, and then also the 93 fletching, as you guys can see there. So those are the only 2 levels that I managed to pick up this week. I am kind of close to some other levels. If you look over here, agility 84 KXP off, and then smithing, I've decided I'm going to hold off on that until I'm close to being able to make like some Tetsu armor. And the reasoning behind that is, I guess I will just go and show you actually quickly just a quick rundown of player imports. 15 plates, 28 she orbs, and all that other crap. You don't really care about that. The biggest thing is that I am pretty far behind everybody else. I'm 30% off of the pinchers region, so I'm pretty far behind. But if we run to Varrock really quickly, I just kind of want to show you guys something that I've been wanting an Elysian Spirit Shield for a while. If you know me, probably, I don't know, since I was playing for a year maybe, I started to want it. I think that originally how I fell in love with it was just that it was blue and it looked cool. But my reasoning behind buying it now, I didn't spend any of the Bossing the Bibles cash money on this, and so yeah, this was all out of like my personal GPZs that you saw up in my pouch now, so I'm pretty much empty with this. So I bought the Elysian because there's that range Slayer dungeon coming out, and most likely it's gonna be easy and no problem at all. But Modmark did say that you're gonna need the top of the line equipment for it, so I'm kind of hoping that the Elysian will go up in price a little bit, something like that. I'm not really planning on flipping it, but I did just kind of want to buy it, and yeah, so I can use that at Next and different things like that. And you know, I like the look of it, even if it's just cosmetic for right now. I'm not really using it too much. I just have it on while skilling. I still just love the look of it. So yeah, that was out of my money. And what I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add this money right here to the Bossing the Bibles cash, and then I think what I might be doing from now on is all the money I make going into Bossing the Bibles, because pretty much all of my money does come from Bossing the Bibles. That 100 mil that I spent on the Elysian, I had around 70 for a while with some different items that I had, and then I just kind of decided to sell those items and then buy the Elysian. So now that I have the Elysian, I'm going to be using that for bossing the Bibles, so that's going to be checked off. I'm going to lock that in as one of my gear requirements, and I also have Arma locked in. Um, there may be something in the future after I can get most of the Bible 99s. I might be going for full Pernix as part of the Bossing the Bible series, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to try that out and see how this goes with having like all of my money dedicated. So let's put that in there. We're up to 35 mil. We can withdraw that. And then throughout the entire Bossing the Bibles episode, you guys will be able to see how much money I'm at. And I'm going to have some different drops in here. Like the org bones, I'm just going to be saving those up to kind of track how many kills it takes me to check off all of the Bandos items. I thought that might just be kind of a cool idea. Those dragon daggers are from next, and then I sold all my QBD loot, but that might be coming back. So yeah, let's get into something more exciting than staring at my bank. Well, guys, I promised something a little bit more exciting than staring at my bank, and not really sure if I followed up on that because I don't really think agility is too exciting. But, yeah, so just look out for some changes to Bossing the Bibles in next episode. They're not very major changes. I think they're good changes and will kind of help the series along and provide some more order to it and a little bit more structure and stuff like that. I've been trying to get that series to be a little bit more professional because originally, when I started off with Bossing the Bibles, it was the second YouTube series that I'd ever done. First one being Road to 138, it was just literally me training whatever skill it took to get to 138, whether it was just grinding out defense or training prayer or whatever. It really wasn't that great. And so with Bossing the Bibles, I'm really trying to improve the quality of my content that I put out. I've been saying that a lot lately in my videos. I just really want to get better quality stuff out to you guys that you enjoy more, and maybe come back more to see you enjoy watching it, that type of stuff. So with that, I'm trying to make Bossing the Bibles a little bit more orderly and structured and stuff like that. So you can look out for that in the next episode, which will be out tomorrow. I don't know, probably sometime around 5-ish. 5, that's Eastern time, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, so that's like 10 p.m. if you're in the UK or something like that. Or yeah, you guys can probably figure out the time zones, but it'll be up tomorrow, whether it's late at night, early afternoon, whatever for you guys. It'll be up tomorrow, and you can check that out. So yeah, I'm just kind of training agility here, trying to get up to this last level. But actually, I have some funny stories for you guys. The first one being rather unfortunate on my part, and that is this morning I was running late because I was up last night for the Super Bowl, and so I was tired and not really fully there, and it's just kind of moseying along, not really paying too much attention. I put my key to my house in my coat pocket, and so, I was like, that's a safe place. I'll remember it there. I'll have it there. And you know what I did today when I was headed to school? Forgot my coat. So when I got home, no one was here in my house to let me in today. And so I was like, oh, well, this is wonderful. Let's see, it's about 20 degrees outside. I forgot my coat, so I don't have a coat. I think I'll just sit in a car until my parents can get home and let me in, which is 3 hours later. My parents were gonna be home like 6 p.m.-ish type of thing. I get home around 3. So I was like, this is pretty awesome. It's 20 degrees, I'm freezing, I don't have a coat. Yeah, let's just freeze out here. But luckily, my grandmother decided that she was going to come over. She lives about 15 minutes away. Oh, I didn't explain that. My phone isn't working. So the biggest problem out of all of this isn't that I was cold and forgot my coat. It's my phone isn't working. So that's an even bigger problem on top of that. But my phone isn't working, so I couldn't call anyone. Because originally I tried calling my grandmother. I was like, my parents are not going to be home late. or until late because they have stuff to do today. Today's a very busy day for both of them. All right, that's fine. So tried calling my grandmother. My phone is just dead, not working at all. So I was like, this is great. So what I did was I opened up my garage, got into my garage, and then just sat in my dad's truck until my grandmother, I saw her pull up to my house. And so I was like, huh, why is she here? And, I didn't really question it too much. She had to drop off some coupons and stuff for my mom. But, I was just like, alright, this is awesome. This is pretty cool. I can actually get my Road to Max cape out earlier than expected. So, yeah, that was pretty awesome. And the second story is from yesterday. This is pretty funny. I feel like I'm going to mess up explaining this, and it's just going to look really awkward and sound really weird. But yesterday I have three little cousins. Well, four now because there's an infant too. But I have four little cousins, and three of them, the youngest one is turning 6, and the second to youngest, she just turned 7. Her birthday was along with one of my older cousins, still younger than me. He had his 14th birthday yesterday, and they were just like a couple days apart, so we celebrate their birthday together and everything like that. But anyway, after we did like the happy birthday song and she blew out her candles, I just realized I didn't activate sure-footed. But anyway, after she blew out her candle, it was like a little number 7 candle. It wasn't like just the 7 candles around the cake. It was a nice little number 7 candle. And so she asked my aunt if she could suck the icing off. And my littler cousin, who is 6 years old, he said that I've got something that you can suck. And so, of course, my dad and I were just dying with laughter. Like, we sidestepped out of the room so no one really saw. But my uncle was sitting there. He had to hide his face. My other uncle actually walked out of the room the opposite direction. And it was just a very awkward, funny moment in my family. I mean, that was probably the most eventful party that my family has had in many years, and it is just like, I wonder what families do that don't have children. Like, what would adults do without kids around to provide some sort of humor? Because without kids, life is just so dull. I mean, I guess you could do something productive with your life, but I mean, who does that anymore? That's kind of overrated. So, yeah, it was it was extremely funny. My dad and I were just laughing. We were dying out in the dining room there because they sung "Happy Birthday" to her in the kitchen. They sung a word. They sang. They sang. That's what they did. But yeah. So it was just pretty funny. And let's see. Is my tree grown yet? Yeah, I'm growing pineapples because I'm cheap and lazy. But let's see. How much do I have until that farming level? Okay, 174K. I've slacked off with farming so much, guys. It's not even funny. Um, I was gaining like close to 70K XP a day for a while in farming, and then I was just kind of like, screw it. Don't feel like spending any money on this skill. I'll do fell stalk. And yeah, that didn't really work out at all. I just kind of stopped doing herb runs because it was like, hey, I'm not making any money off of this. I don't like this. And so that kind of stopped. And yeah, I'm just at 89 farming now. Let's see. I will have in the description below a nice little thing for the 90 plus skills that I still have to go through. And then I will also have at the end of the video a nice little outro for you guys with just kind of my skills. I'll have that at the end of every Road to Max cape. It'll just be a quick snapshot of my skills, and everything that is over 90 I'll have grayed out for you guys and blurred out so that you guys can't see it. And so it'll just show my stuff that I still have to get to 90. I'm pretty sure that my uncle just sent me a text with nothing in it. That's kind of cool. But okay, what was I saying? 80 construction, 80 to 90 is probably going to be happening very much later than I expected, because originally I was going to spend that money that I spent on this wonderful Elysian Spirit Shield. I was going to spend that on construction and some smithing. But now I've kind of just decided that I am going to be doing something a little bit different with bossing the Bibles, and that I want all of my money to be in this coin pouch here. You guys saw that firsthand when I moved it over. Nice little sneak peek at the next Bossing the Bibles episode if you watch my Road to Max capes. But yeah, so a little bit different stuff with Bossing the Bibles. I will give you guys some hints since you are watching 15 minutes into this episode. That's pretty impressive. I couldn't really see how I could watch myself for this long. But anyway, if you guys are this far into the episode, tomorrow in Bossing the Bibles, I will be doing something different with money values, so how much money I have. That's going to be determining two things, which is, number one, it's items. I still can't get used to this webcam thing. Like, this is my right hand, and this is my left hand, and this is on my right, and this is on my left, because it's a mirror image. I'm getting really off track. Anyway, with monetary values, I'm going to be doing something that has to deal with items and then also skills. So after I hit so much money, I'm going to be doing something. So I'm pretty sure you guys can guess exactly what that means. Yeah, so that'll be next episode of Bossing the Bibles. I'm going to train a little bit more agility, but sadly, I don't think I can get this level in time because I need to go in like 20 minutes. I keep blank texts. My phone is partially working because now my friend just sent me a text, but it's blank. So I can't call anyone, but people can text me something with nothing in it. That's wonderful, isn't it? Okay, so anyway, I was just thinking that I need to start doing some Slayer soon. I really would like to get 90. I'm not sure exactly what the requirement is going to be for that new quest that comes out. I would like to be able to kill those creatures. I mean, that's kind of half the reason I bought this Elysian, was because that ranged Slayer dungeon's coming out, and I just kind of, I thought, I was originally going to go for Pernix, but my thought process behind the Elysian was that if those things are really hard, Pernix wouldn't help as much as having an Elysian where I could heal off of it. So like if you absolutely need a shield, it would be better to have an Elysian, because right now I'm going for a Rapier, a CKS, and an offhand Rapier for doing Calfight King. And then hopefully at some point in time I can pick up some Drygore sets, but that's going to be several months down the road. So for now, I just pretty much need to get back into Slayer. And so my thinking on that was that maybe I could start doing some streams on Twitch with just Slayer, so it would just be me doing my Slayer tasks, maybe a little bit of music or some people on there just talking in a Skype call, anything to really entertain you guys, just have a little bit of fun in there. And then I probably wouldn't be uploading them to YouTube, they'd probably just stay on Twitch because the upload quality from Twitch to YouTube is just terrible. I did it with my Calfight King live stream. That was pretty much all audio. Um, so yeah, I don't think I'd put them on YouTube just because it's like 240p and I don't know, it looks bad. But if you guys want to check that out, you can go follow me on Twitch. I'll have the link in the description below. For some reason, my account is enabled for like off-site annotations. So you guys should be able to click like an annotation that I put up on the screen and takes you off of the YouTube site. And I tried to do that with a Twitter link in my RuneScape wrap-up thing that I did on Saturday. But for some reason, I couldn't get it to work, and I spent probably a solid 45 minutes searching around YouTube's like user guide and partner guide and stuff like that, because I am partnered with YouTube, not like the full-blown partnership, but I'm not partnered with a network, which is really what makes the difference. Being partnered with YouTube is just kind of like, oh, that's nice type of thing. Not really all that great. I mean, I can put thumbnails up. Off-site annotations are supposed to work, but I can't get them to work. And just like I can upload a 10-hour video. I mean, that is really just not that great. Um, I do get a little bit more in like some different things that show me like how much you guys actually watch through my videos, so it's kind of interesting to see which videos you guys watch all the way through and which you just kind of like close out of after a couple seconds or minutes or whatever it is. It's just kind of cool to see that, but being partnered with YouTube isn't that great. I do want to get partnered with a network as soon as I can. Um, But like I said, just I need to improve the content of my channel, the quality of it all. And I feel that if I can improve that, I think that I can definitely get partnered. I don't want to even try for partnership until I know for sure that they are going to be accepting me, because I don't feel like being declined. Um, I do know some people that only have like 200 subscribers and they get partnered really easily, and I get like triple the amount of views that they do per day because they just have like, I mean, I'm 122 subs right now, but most of my subscribers are pretty active. I'd say like 3/4 of them are active on my videos. So, I mean, a lot of you guys don't comment, which would really be nice if you do comment. I just like to read through that stuff. But that's not really a big deal because I do know a lot of you in game, and you do kind of, you throw the video a like and then you tell me what you feel in game, and that's just kind of nice. But it's pretty cool to have a nice active subscriber base. But like I was saying, there are some people that have just not that much of a subscriber base, not that many impressions per day, which is what the networks look for. You need so many impressions per day, which basically comes down to views. And so yeah, I might be able to get partnered, but I don't want to risk being rejected for it. So I just kind of want to hold off on that and try to get some more subscribers and get some better content out for you guys that you all love, and just get you guys coming back for more every day. Alright everybody, I'm back now. I got cut off like mid-sentence there, and it's like a couple hours later now, and the sun's down, so I can turn my lamp on over here. Can't see that. There we go. Over here, this direction. And I don't know, in like the little preview window that I have, it looks like there's a really big glare and you guys can't see anything. But that might just be me. I'm not really sure. So let me know, cause actually I'll figure it out, cause I'm gonna look at this. This is because I want to record some bossing the Buyables tonight. I think I'm gonna go do some QBD kills, and then after that, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to go download the Revolution map pack trailer, not trailer, what am I talking about? The actual map pack that is out that I can play on. Um, I don't know. I've been liking Black Ops 2 a little bit when it first came out. I really didn't like it. I couldn't stand it. Same with Modern Warfare 3, but now I'm starting to actually get into Black Ops 2. I'm almost second prestige, so I've been flying through. Like first prestige, I went through pretty quickly. No prestige took me several months. But anyway, I think I'm going to go do some QBD kills and then play some COD and then go to bed early because I'm still really tired from last night. So anyway, thank you guys for watching so very much, and I hope that you have a good day. So I will see you